Man, this double production is just so nice. Just need more targets to flip-flop back and forth between to keep it going as long as possible. We may just have to take the chance of going against Australia. Just kind of block in these points here. This one right here is going to be our most vulnerable way of getting into our area. Right here, I think we can block it up pretty easily. And just maybe we have to make Australia a target as well. For now, let's keep going with the culture side of things. Although, I'm assuming we can now make an archaeologist. Let's do the archaeologist first, and then we'll swap back around. Same for you. It's 15 turns on the archaeologist, but that's okay. We'll do an archaeologist for both of you guys. Get some culture that way, and then we'll go from there. You finish your lighthouse, do a trade route. Colonies more housing. It's going to be okay. Trade route capacity. Everything else seems fine. We're up to 112 culture now. It's something. Oh, sad we go. Nope. Okay. Again, I really wish it would show us that before we did all this. It just doesn't tell you. That's unfortunate. That's okay. All right. We will let the denouncement expire then, and we'll go from there. That's all right. We'll just have to keep using Amonti as our target, unfortunately. That's the only one we got. Maybe England. We can try England when it expires here in a bit. Just to see. Because we know Valletta was a city-state, but I don't know if it would count as a liberation thing. Because I think that's a protectorate. So yeah, that wouldn't count. There's no way. Oh, hello. Oh, you need to come home and get boosted back up. Become an ironclad. No idea how you're going to get home. Actually, this is an ally. Presumably we can upgrade into ally territory as well. Spy, you're the one that is going to be staying home and covering... Not travel. I want you to counter-spy. Counter-spy on our... I mean, I like to counter-spy here as well, to be perfectly honest. But them stealing text is a lot less impactful than them destroying our spaceport. And this covers, some other things, so that's fine. At least covers our entertainment district, which... Actually, I don't know if you can target the entertainment district now that I think about it. I don't know if I've seen that as an option. Great people points, nothing here. We're okay. Yeah, I don't know. We may have to, Australia may have to be a target. Just that 100% is such a big difference. Actually, what we do... Yes. What we do is we use the 100% to build a whole bunch of builders. And just save them. And then we use the builders to rush the space parts with the other building. So effectively, we are using 100% for our space parts. That's what we do. I think it's too late to build a bunch of builders right this second. Because I think we're actually probably about to lose, or we probably already have lost. Yes, we just lost it. So it's too late to build it now. But the next time we go to war with Aztec, we build a whole bunch of builders. We got 4 more turns so we can declare peace. That's fine. And that's the plan. Let's go and do the zoo. And let's go and swap you back. I don't think you need to be on production anymore. Just be default. That's okay. Really, the only one I really want to be on anything specific is you, because I want you on science. Everything else can just be default. It's pretty good spread of things. Oh, you don't need to be on food anymore. We've already got you boosted up. Tilburg could probably stay on production. You're pretty good production. Who is our best production, actually? Not city sales. I guess it's just yields. That's what I'm looking for. Best producer is, I mean, obviously our capital, but second best is Tilburg. I think we may leave you on production focus. That's fine. Who's our best gold? Cullen, by far. I may swap you over to gold focus just to maximize that boost. Will it make a difference? Ah, 16 gold per turn. And that is a difference. What else we got? Play to people's strengths. Air is our best science, correct? Yeah, even better than Sterling at the moment. And then, I mean, best faith is air as well. So I'm not going to mess with that though. Culture obviously would have to be, oh, it's actually Cullen. Haddington. Let's see if Haddington makes a difference if we swap you to culture. Okay, a little bit of difference. A little bit of culture, why not? And I think that's going to be fine. Everybody else can stay probably default for now, and I think that's going to be okay. More friendships expiring. Okay, let's double check these people again. France. I don't think you have anybody else's cities except Toronto. Nope, nope. So I don't think there's any point in denouncing you. I mean, we could denounce you just to try and just to see, just to make sure I'm not like missing something. You know, let's do it. Let's just denounce these guys just to see what comes up. If nothing comes up, then we will then we'll be able to just let it expire and probably be friends with them again because we're probably making them happy in other ways. And if not, it's not the big a deal. They're nowhere near us. I don't think they're going to be a threat. Just in case I'm missing something. I don't see any cities here that make sense to me that would have flipped over, but just in case. The problem is they're bordered to each other, so I actually have to be careful because if they have each other's cities, then that would mean that I'd need to be friends with one or the other to be able to do the liberation, but I don't see that happening actually from what I'm looking at. Anybody else? The only other one would be Victoria. I don't think she has anybody's either, but we may try to denounce her as well. That's all right. Oh, I should have swapped off computers. Because we eventually will have a government with 8 policy slots.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief.
Less war weariness, Broadway. None of that's going to be helpful to us. We did lose our thing here, though. Don't need the loyalty. So we actually completely lost it, huh? Wow. That's no fun. Troops encampments. Industrial era, 50% discount all unit upgrades. Don't really need that much. Combat victories, don't need that. Units have, nope, don't need that. I mean, the unit maintenance could come in handy, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's not much science, but it's really not much. It's actually not any science at all. It's only like 4 science, I think. So that one's not worth it either. I guess it's going to have to be unit maintenance. Oh, well. Okay. We do need to make our way over towards these. And ideology has no boost, so we can just freely do that. And the one we want to go for is democracy. Communism is really good, and I actually think in some ways is better than democracy from just a straight, pure production standpoint. But I like the bonuses. The card's better for democracy in general. So I think that's going to be fine. Actually, we don't have a boost there. Oh, yeah, we do. Why do we have a boost to that? I don't know. I'm sure something else came up that I wasn't paying attention to. Capitalism. International trade routes provide gold per luxury and strategic resource improved at the destination. Oh, that's nice. As well as 2 culture and 2 science. That's actually really good. Plus it gets the shopping mall, which is more amenities. But no, we got to get towards this first, and then we'll circle back for capitalism. That's going to be really good for us. Yes, market to get the trade route. I guess we'll build the other trade route that got pillaged. That's going to be fine. Choose escape route. We'll go by foot. Ouch! He was killed. They lost respect for us. That's alright. I think that was that our promoted one? It might have been. Governor title. We do want to work our way up to this one eventually. I think it's time though to go ahead and do this one though. Just to get the boost here. Make Sterling just ridiculously strong. Not currently getting any boost because we haven't built factories, I don't think, anywhere else. But we will have a reason to now. Alright, are all of our allies getting traded with currently? Yes. So, at this point, we can keep going with the gold, but I think I want to start doing some internal trade routes. Just to help make some of these cities just better producers and things like that. I think I'm going to start with sending one here to Haddington. Get that extra archaeologist out a little bit quicker. I do need to build another spy now. About to get a power plant here, which is going to help Sterling. That's going to be good. About to get our other biplane. Oh, that's right. I was going to swap off computers. I literally have nothing else to swap to at the moment. In one turn, I can swap to satellites because we'll have the advanced flight. I guess it really doesn't matter. We're just going to go ahead and, well, that's 7 turns. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish off combustion because that's going to be too far away. It's not like I'm saving that much turns in science. It's not that big of a deal. Go ahead and upgrade you. That's going to be fine. Just to make you a little bit tougher. Governments, we got all this locked in. I think I'm okay there. Great people. China is staying up there. Even though we're doing like double their stuff, they're staying up there. Just have to keep an eye on it. Oh, I need to peace out. Peace out, Monty. I think I still have 2 more turns left. Come on, let's go. There's our advanced flight from our biplane. Saved us a couple turns. Why not? We'll go ahead and finish the commercial hub at this point. And you have a trader. Oh, that's right. You're going to do our internal trader. So you need to go with whoever's most production. Which actually is not internal. It is this guy. Which is fine. Didn't have to be internal. Just whatever's going to get us some production. Trader. Oh, not trader. Biplane. Let's head you up to air. Oh, not air. I guess go Sterling. It's going to be the closest to the front over here. Oh, I was going to check Monty, but I think if we declared it 35, then it would be 50 before we can peace out. So, yeah, we still got 2 more turns. I don't care with what I do with you. Give me some furs. I probably do need the furs, and you're going to be a little bit of... Okay, that's fine. That's right, I could have swapped off combustion. Now that I could... There's one more tick I could have swapped to, but... Not that big of a deal. It's like a sliver of science that would have saved us. Alright, cool. Choose research. Oh, we didn't finish advanced flight. Oh, well, never mind. We will finish that off real quick. I mean, it's perfectly fine, but it's a little... Combined arms. We can get 3 armies pretty easily, actually. Build another, like, Highlander, or actually a couple Highlanders. We'll be good to go. You... power plant is finished. Let's go ahead and do the bank. That's fine. More gold for purchasing things. Biplane. Just go ahead and head up to, I guess, Sterling. All right. Still got the announcements. What about peace here? One more turn. And then the announcements have how many turns? Like 2 more turns? Something like that? 3 more turns? 2 more turns. I could build the builders here in Adelaide, but I just don't think... I mean, I have to check the production here between Adelaide and Aberdeen. Which one can produce the builders quickest? Come on, game. Let's go. Choose research. Computer's getting a little bit hot again. I know it crashed earlier on me at the beginning of the stream when it got hot. I don't know why it's getting so hot all of a sudden. It's not usually this warm. Maybe it's that new video card, like I said. Kind of putting out more heat than I'm used to. Which doesn't make sense because I actually thought they were better. More efficient. Killing a fighter is probably never going to happen. So we're probably going to have to get... Actually, that's an end tech. There's no connection to anything else. So not the end of the world if we don't go for a guided system. Let's start working on combined arms. We can get 3 armies. Not too difficult. Wouldn't be too difficult to get that. All right, you can go ahead and deploy somewhere probably. Actually, let's deploy you on Sterling. Just in case somebody tries to, I don't know, nuke it or something. Not that a biplane's going to stop a bomber capable of nuking, but we'll eventually upgrade you at some point. All right, you can go back to, I guess, exploration for now. Although once we get the satellite up, it's not going to matter. Three turns on our first neighborhood. Oh, forgot to piece him out. I forgot to piece him out. Not the end of the world, but it did cost us a turn, unfortunately. Oh yeah, there we go. Still some robotics. I will take it. Piece you out. Piece him out. Make peace. Yeah, it's worth a couple hundred gold for this. Sure, whatever. 30 turns. We're going to be at war with you before 30 turns is up anyway. So this is actually better for us. Can I turn around and denounce you right away? I know I can denounce you soonish. But I'll have to check in a second. Alright, so you finished the market. We do need another trader, but I actually want to go ahead and get the armies out while I am thinking about it. So let's do probably a couple Highlanders, maybe? Or I can do where is it? Why am I just blind on the range unit? Oh, we have machine guns now. That's why. That's fine. So we'll do a couple Highlanders. Can actually upgrade you now. 970 gold. Yeah, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. Alright, you could actually do the other trader that we're missing, which is fine. I also need another spy because of the one we lost. How many turns? 10 turns, and we are going to be in a dark age. Ouch. Alright, we want some more production trade routes, I think. Who is having the most production at the moment? Actually, you know what? We're going to send one to air just to get these guys out just a little quicker. Okay, so you have a promotion. You already got the promotion for stealing tech. I like the time to complete unit thing. It's going to be good for us. More housing. Yes, yes. Trade route capacity. Tech boost robotics. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get... I think we're going to be in a dark age, unfortunately. But that's alright. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. You want some coal for some gold and stuff? Sure. I mean, I don't think I'm using the coal for very much right now anyway. It's not like I'm producing units that I need coal for. As long as I have one to upgrade stuff if necessary, but I don't think that's in our cards at the moment. Oh, I needed to check these guys, which I think it's at 352. I think is the turn that I need to check them on. Oh, there's 2 more turns. Because we got the first neighborhood. Nice. Okay, let's check you. CB. Nope, of course not. Again, I wish it would tell us ahead of time, but I assumed it was not going to work, which is okay. Nope, nope, and nope. Alright, well, there we know. Not many people have been doing much war. There's just not much swapping of territory, or cities, I should say. So it's kind of interesting. The factory will start helping Sterling now. So, that could be good for us to go for. And yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's going to take a while to build, but it's going to help Sterling. So that's fine. Alright, you're going to keep doing tech boost, I think. Which are now down to 9 turns. Not bad. Only 3% chance of being captured or killed. I think that's fine. Trader, you're going to do whatever's highest production, which apparently is still... Actually, Newcastle's a little bit more gold. So we'll do that one. So we're 4 away from at least being in a normal age. I don't know. Probably unlikely. Maybe once we finish the archaeologist, pop an archaeological antiquity site. Maybe that will trigger enough points. The foreign city gains independence. No, I don't care about you, dude. Sure, we'll take your... Do I want you to have open borders? No, I don't want you to have open borders. Never mind. I'd hate for you to, like, get a unit behind, like, on the other side of my cities before I declare war against you again. That would be frustrating. Sure. You can have things. Oh, Philip declared war on me. Well, hello, Philip. I don't think it has any effect whatsoever. But, yeah. The zoo is completed. We are housing capped at the moment. I don't know that I necessarily need to do anything about that. We can build a neighborhood down, but do I want to? You actually produce really, really fast here. So let's get the other Highlander here. And we'll get both of the armies in 6 turns. And that's going to be really good for us. I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's check the Great People. We're almost past China on this one. Still a lot to go, though. That one's very, very expensive. Oh, yeah. I was going to just go and denounce you so I don't forget. Can I not denounce you yet? I know I can't declare war, but it must be denounced, must be at the 5 turns. That's, I think, something like that. I forget. You did finish your archaeologist. The factory here would help Sterling. So we're going to do that first. Just because it'll help Sterling. And then we'll do the other stuff for you. I think it's time to go ahead and take Geneva. Nope, we're at war again. That's right. Spain. Come on now, man. We'll go ahead and take this. Get that up to 6. And I'd like to get Carthage up. Just a little bit of something. We'll go get Geneva up. When to get out of war, it'll trigger. That's gonna be fine. All right, you need to get a dig site, which we do have one up here, and that may be the only one I'm seeing. I know we have one over on the coast as well. There's one over there as well, and there's one up there. We'll get a couple of these. We'll start with this one, I guess. Auckland is now independent. There's the declaration of war. Silly Spain. I don't know what you're planning on, but that's all good. You do you. I mean, I did denounce you, so kind of my fault. It was actually an accident. I sent him a tweet on Twitter, or I've not sent him one, but I put one on Twitter. I was not thinking. I hit enter. I wasn't paying attention, and I insulted him. Completely unintentional. Sorry, Spain. My bad. Sure. If we actually kill a couple units, that will help us get out of the war user anyway. I think I'm in a pretty good place. Pretty happy. Oh, I need to check. All this is fine. This is the scary one. These two guys up here, pushing the culture. That's the scary one that I got to worry about. I'm not too worried about much else than that. Overall domination, we are still in a pretty good place. I mean, Aztec does have more units than us, or more military power than us. But again, my rule of thumb is if you're at least half of them, you're probably going to be okay versus the computer. Your power plant will not help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it will not help Sterling. So you will need a power plant for your... Oh, no, you don't. Actually, you're getting the one from Sterling. That's right. So no, we'll go ahead and go to the market, get the trade route. That's going to be fine. We're housing in Cullen still, which is fine. We can swap off combined arms because we are going to get a couple more armies. We can go ahead and finish off plastics. Be able to level up our spec ops. It's actually not a bad idea. We will need that for pushing some of the space parts anyway. So yeah, that's actually good. I like that. 2 more turns on ideology. I think everything is fine. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. Since we had a little bit of disruption from my game crashing and then my computer crashing, I am going to... Oh, we're about to get blown up by a battleship. I'm going to go about probably another 15 minutes. We'll go to about 10, 15. Kind of cover up, make up some of that time, and then I think I'll call it there. So 10, 15 is the goal. 10, 15 Central. So, again, I guess 17 minutes from now. I do need the other spy. But before I do that, I think getting the shipyard, it's going to be more production, gold, everything, that's going to be good. Okay, let's go ahead and dig this up. Oh, it didn't give us more error score. Oh, no, it did. Okay. It just didn't give me like a pop-up or anything. From Robert the Bruce. A mask. Cool. Done. A little bit of culture there. 3 culture per turn. Why not? All right, trader. I'm actually going to send you wherever, like, actually staying where you're at's probably pretty good. Actually, I should send you to Aberdeen. Aberdeen has the currently the highest production, build order. So we'll go and do that. I'm going to die. But maybe I can take this down before I die. Or I can just run away.